Thailand is famous for its look of piety. However, this is a sinister secret that the government and people of the land have tried to combat for a long time. What is this problem, and how did this vibrant city, filled with temples and lots of cultural interests, descend to a country of moral bankruptcy? In this video, we go beyond the physical look of this Asian country to reveal some of the never-known details about it. Be sure to watch to the end, as you are about to experience a shocking revelation. Chapter 1. A Land of Contrasts. Thailand is often described as a country of contrasts, where ancient traditions and modernity exist side by side. Visitors who step into Thailand are immediately struck by its bustling cities, serene temples, lush landscapes, and the incredible warmth of its people. On one hand, Bangkok, the capital, serves as a shining example of rapid urbanization. The skyline is filled with towering skyscrapers, high-end malls, and luxury hotels, showcasing Thailand's position as an economic hub in Southeast Asia. At night, the city's streets come alive with markets, street food vendors, and neon-lit bars, painting a picture of vibrancy and energy that draws millions of tourists every year. Yet, amidst the urban chaos, there lies an ancient heart. Thailand is home to over 40,000 Buddhist temples, some of which date back centuries. Places like Wat Arun and Wat Phra Kaew in Bangkok offer a glimpse into the country's spiritual side, where monks clad in orange robes can be seen going about their daily rituals, and visitors are encouraged to reflect and find peace. Beyond the city centers, Thailand's countryside paints an entirely different picture. Here, life is simpler and more connected to nature. Rice paddies stretch for miles, water buffaloes work the fields, and small villages continue to maintain traditional crafts and lifestyles. What makes Thailand so unique is how seamlessly it integrates these contrasts. Tradition and innovation aren't in conflict here. They coexist in a delicate balance. Even in cities, you'll see locals stopping by a temple for a quick prayer before heading off to a modern office building. It's a place where one can find luxury and simplicity in equal measure. This duality is what makes Thailand a fascinating destination for people from all walks of life, appealing to those seeking both adventure and serenity. But this blend of contrasts also reveals a more complicated narrative, one that includes both opportunities and challenges. While modern Thailand enjoys economic growth, the increasing influence of global tourism has also introduced new social and moral dilemmas, setting the stage for further discussion in the coming chapters. Chapter 2. Thailand's Economic Growth and Tourism. Boom. Thailand's economy has transformed rapidly over the last few decades, positioning itself as one of Southeast Asia's top economies. The country's growth has been driven by several factors: a robust manufacturing sector, a strong agricultural base, and, most notably, an exploding tourism industry. Tourism has become one of Thailand's largest sectors, contributing significantly to the nation's GDP and creating millions of jobs. The country's appeal as a tourist destination is undeniable. Pristine beaches, rich cultural heritage, and vibrant cities are just a few of the factors that draw in millions of visitors each year. Islands like Phuket, Koh Samui, and Krabi are often on the must-visit list for tourists seeking a tropical getaway, while Bangkok's modern appeal attracts travelers looking for a mix of shopping, nightlife, and culture. The Grand Palace, floating markets, and street food tours remain some of the most popular activities for tourists. However, with such rapid growth come challenges. The influx of international tourists, while beneficial for the economy, has also led to environmental strain and a shift in local lifestyles. Popular tourist spots can become over-commercialized, sometimes at the expense of local culture. Moreover, the focus on tourism often creates an economic divide. Wealthy tourists might enjoy the luxury side of Thailand, while some locals, particularly those working in the tourism industry, may struggle with low wages and job insecurity. There's also the question of dependency on tourism revenue, which became painfully apparent during the COVID-19 pandemic when global travel came to a halt, severely impacting Thailand's economy. Despite these challenges, the Thai government is actively working on strategies to make tourism more sustainable. Initiatives such as promoting ecotourism and responsible travel aim to balance economic benefits with environmental and cultural preservation. By encouraging tourists to engage more deeply with Thailand's natural beauty and cultural heritage, these efforts strive to create a more positive, long-term impact on both the economy and the environment. Chapter 3. The Heartbeat of Rural Thailand. While Thailand's cities like Bangkok and Chiang Mai often steal the spotlight, much of the country's soul resides in its rural heartlands. Here, life moves at a different pace. Villages are often surrounded by lush greenery, with endless fields of rice paddies and tropical plantations stretching as far as the eye can see. The sounds of the city, honking cars and bustling crowds, are replaced by the chirping of birds and the rhythmic movements of farmers tending to their crops. Agriculture remains a cornerstone of Thailand's economy and a way of life for many. Farming families, some of whom have lived in the same villages for generations, rely on rice, sugarcane, rubber, and other crops as their primary source of income. For many, these farming practices aren't just a business. They are deeply rooted in tradition and culture. The agricultural lifestyle fosters a strong sense of community, where neighbors often work together to ensure successful harvests and share in the fruits of their labor. However, rural Thailand faces its own set of challenges. As cities grow and industries expand, younger generations are increasingly drawn to the urban allure of better job opportunities and modern conveniences. This migration has left many rural communities struggling to sustain themselves, with aging populations and fewer resources to support traditional ways of life. In some areas, farmers have faced difficulties due to changing weather patterns, fluctuating market prices, and the ongoing pressure of globalization, which introduces competition from other nations. Despite these difficulties, the Thai government has launched several initiatives to support rural communities. Programs that promote sustainable farming, agricultural education, and access to better markets have been instrumental in ensuring the survival of these areas. Additionally, the rise of ecotourism offers rural villages the chance to share their culture with visitors while generating additional income. Tourists can now experience homestays in local villages where they can learn about traditional farming, cooking, and crafts, bridging the gap between modern tourism and ancient ways of life. Chapter 4. Buddhism and Spiritual Life in Thailand. At the heart of Thailand's culture is its deep connection to Buddhism. Over 90% of the Thai population identifies as Buddhist, and the religion influences nearly every aspect of daily life, from the way people interact to the way they make decisions. Buddhism in Thailand is more than just a spiritual practice. It is a cultural foundation that shapes the values, customs, and rituals of the nation. Monks in their saffron-colored robes are a common sight. Whether in the bustling streets of Bangkok or in the quiet countryside, they are highly respected members of society, often sought after for their wisdom and guidance. Many young Thai men spend time as monks, even if only for a few months, as a rite of passage into adulthood. The Buddhist teachings of mindfulness, compassion, and humility are embedded in everyday conversations and interactions, influencing the way people treat one another with kindness and respect. Temples, known as Wats, are scattered throughout the country, from the stunning Wat Phra Kaew in Bangkok to the serene Wat Po, home to the famous reclining Buddha. These temples aren't just places of worship, they are also community centers where festivals, celebrations, and other social events take place. During special Buddhist holidays, streets are often filled with processions of monks, devotees making offerings, and families coming together to honor their ancestors and seek blessings for the future. However, the modern world has brought new challenges to Thailand's spiritual fabric. The rapid pace of urbanization and the growth of tourism have led to concerns that younger generations may be drifting away from their Buddhist roots. While many still hold the religion dear, there are worries that Western influences and the pressures of modern life are eroding traditional values. In response, the Thai government and local communities have made efforts to preserve the Buddhist way of life. Schools continue to teach Buddhist principles, and monks remain active in guiding the youth. Temples are also adapting by offering meditation retreats and spiritual programs, welcoming both locals and tourists. By combining the timeless teachings of Buddhism with the changing world around them, Thailand strives to maintain its spiritual identity amidst modernization. Chapter 5. Thai Festivals and Traditions. A celebration of life. Thailand's festivals are a vibrant reflection of its cultural richness and traditions, bringing communities together in joyous celebration. Whether it's Songkran, Loi Krathong, or local harvest festivals, these events are woven into the fabric of Thai society, offering moments of reflection, gratitude, and happiness. One of the most famous festivals is Songkran, the Thai New Year, which takes place in mid-April. It's a time for families to reunite, visit temples, and pay respect to their elders. But perhaps what makes Songkran stand out globally is the massive water fights that take over the streets. People of all ages participate, throwing water at each other in a light-hearted way, symbolizing the washing away of the old year's misfortunes and welcoming the new year with a fresh start. Another beloved festival is Loi Krathong, which takes place in November. During this time, locals gather by rivers, lakes, and ponds to release small, beautifully decorated floats called krathongs into the water. These floats, adorned with flowers, candles, and incense, are offerings to the river goddess as a gesture of gratitude and to ask for forgiveness for any harm done to the waters throughout the year. The sight of thousands of floating lights drifting across the water is both magical and deeply symbolic, a reminder of the Thai people's connection to nature and their reverence for the elements. In addition to these national festivals, local traditions play an important role in Thai life. Each region has its own unique celebrations, from the vibrant lantern festivals of the north to the buffalo races in the south. These events are often tied to agricultural cycles, with festivals celebrating the harvest and paying homage to the spirits believed to protect the land. Chapter 6. Festivals that light up Thailand. Thailand is known for its vibrant festivals, and each one is a grand celebration of tradition, culture, and fun. One of the most famous is Songkran, the Thai New Year, celebrated every April. This festival is unlike any other. It's essentially a giant, countrywide water fight. People roam the streets armed with water guns, buckets, and hoses, ready to splash anyone in sight. It's believed that the water washes away bad luck and brings good fortune for the new year. Another must-see festival is Loi Krathong, often referred to as the Festival of Lights. It takes place in November and is a breathtakingly beautiful event. People gather by rivers, lakes, and canals to release krathongs, small floating baskets decorated with flowers and candles, onto the water as an offering to the river spirits. Watching hundreds of glowing baskets drift down the rivers at night is a sight you won't forget. In some parts of the country, like Chiang Mai, thousands of lanterns are also released into the sky, creating a magical display of light. Both Songkran and Loi Krathong are joyful events that highlight the spirit of celebration in Thailand. Visitors are encouraged to join in the festivities, making them a fantastic way to experience Thai culture up close. Chapter 7. A Taste of Adventure. For thrill seekers, Thailand offers plenty of opportunities to get your heart racing. The country is famous for its adventurous activities, many of which take advantage of Thailand's incredible landscapes. If you love hiking, you can explore the lush green mountains in the north, especially around the city of Chiang Mai. One popular adventure is trekking to visit the hill tribes, where you can learn about the way of life of the people who have lived in these mountains for centuries. For underwater enthusiasts, Thailand's crystal-clear waters offer some of the best scuba diving and snorkeling experiences in the world. In places like the Similan Islands and Koh Tao, you can dive among vibrant coral reefs, encounter colorful marine life, and maybe even spot a whale shark. If you're feeling really brave, try ziplining through the jungles of Chiang Mai. You'll soar above the treetops with a bird's-eye view of the jungle below. For even more adrenaline, there are opportunities for bungee jumping, rock climbing, and even paragliding. Thailand's adventure scene is diverse, giving visitors a chance to experience nature in ways that will leave lasting memories. Whether it's exploring caves, kayaking along the coast, or speeding through the jungle on an ATV, there's something for every thrill seeker. Chapter 8. The Urban Energy of Bangkok. Bangkok, Thailand's bustling capital, is a city that never seems to sleep. With its vibrant street markets, towering skyscrapers, and ancient temples, it's a fascinating mix of old and new. The energy of the city is contagious. It's always buzzing with activity, whether it's early in the morning or late at night. One of Bangkok's most iconic experiences is visiting its many markets. Chatuchak Weekend Market, one of the largest markets in the world, is a shopper's paradise. Here, you can find everything from clothing and accessories to artwork, plants, and delicious street food. It's a maze of stalls, and getting lost in it is part of the fun. Street food is an essential part of life in Bangkok. You can't walk more than a few steps without coming across food carts offering a variety of mouth-watering dishes. Whether it's spicy papaya salad, grilled chicken skewers, or mango sticky rice, the flavors are unforgettable. For a more traditional experience, visit the Grand Palace in Wat Pho, home to the famous reclining Buddha. These historic landmarks offer a glimpse into Thailand's rich cultural heritage. The Grand Palace, with its intricate design and golden spires, is breathtaking, while Wat Pho is known for its massive, 46-meter-long Buddha statue. Despite its fast pace, Bangkok also has plenty of spots where you can escape the hustle and bustle. The Chao Phraya River, which runs through the city, offers peaceful boat rides and stunning views of the city's skyline, particularly at sunset. Bangkok is a city of contrasts, where tradition and modernity coexist in the most exciting ways. Chapter 9. Thailand's Hidden Gems. While Thailand's popular destinations like Bangkok, Phuket, and Chiang Mai are well known to tourists, the country also has some lesser-known gems waiting to be discovered. One such place is Pai, a small town located in the mountains of northern Thailand. Known for its laid-back vibe and stunning scenery, Pai is a haven for backpackers and nature lovers. You can relax in hot springs, explore waterfalls, or take a slow, scenic ride through the countryside on a motorbike. Another hidden gem is Kanchanaburi, a town west of Bangkok. It's most famous for the bridge over the River Kwai, a historical site from World War II. Visitors can learn about the history of the area at the nearby museums and take a train ride along the famous Death Railway. The area is also home to beautiful natural attractions like the Erawan Waterfalls, a series of 7-tiered falls that are perfect for hiking and swimming. For those who enjoy the beach but want to avoid the more touristy spots, Koh Lipe is a fantastic alternative. This small island, located in the far south of Thailand, boasts pristine beaches and crystal-clear waters. It's a quieter, more relaxed version of the larger islands, ideal for travelers looking to unwind. These hidden gems offer a more peaceful, off-the-beaten-path experience of Thailand. They provide a deeper connection to the country's natural beauty and its rich history, away from the crowds of the more famous spots. Chapter 11. Relationships in Thailand. Thailand is known for its rich culture and beautiful landscapes, but there's another side that is often discussed: the complex relationships between young boys and Thai women. This topic is sometimes part of the narrative surrounding tourism, particularly in major cities like Bangkok and Pattaya, where certain areas are known for their nightlife. While these relationships may seem commonplace to some visitors, they reflect deeper social and economic issues within the country. In some cases, young boys or men from other countries may become involved in relationships with Thai women, often in a transactional context. Many women working in nightlife venues may come from rural parts of Thailand, seeking better economic opportunities to support their families. The financial struggles in these regions drive some into the cities, where jobs in nightlife offer more immediate and substantial earnings. The Thai government, aware of the moral and societal implications of this, has taken steps to address the issue. Initiatives have been launched to promote job opportunities and education for women in rural areas, aiming to reduce economic pressures that contribute to these relationships. Additionally, there have been concerted efforts to regulate the entertainment and tourism industries, with the government introducing stricter laws and working closely with local organizations to ensure that tourists and locals respect the country's moral framework. At the heart of these initiatives is a desire to protect the dignity and well-being of Thai citizens while preserving the country's cultural values. The government also focuses on educating tourists about Thailand's rich heritage, encouraging a more respectful and responsible form of tourism that goes beyond nightlife. Programs promoting community-based tourism, where visitors can engage with local cultures and traditions, are growing in popularity, offering alternatives that highlight the true essence of Thai society. Thailand's relationship dynamics reflect the challenges faced by many developing countries, where economic disparity and limited opportunities can sometimes lead to difficult choices. However, with government initiatives and increased awareness, there is hope that these issues will be mitigated, leading to a more balanced and respectful tourism industry. There you have it, the good, the bad, and the downright ugly state of things in Thailand. What aspect of this country intrigued you the most? Be sure to let us know in the comment section. Would you also consider visiting this country anytime soon, considering what you now know about it? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, as we will be bringing you yet another interesting exposure soon. See you next time.